Ladies and gentlemen, now in today's video, we're going to be testing out the brand new Four Archangel on global Ludociel. And this character, man, is one of my favorites. He's just such a ridiculous character, because if he has more combat class than any of the opponents, he applies this passive for 2 turns, which reduces their crit resistance and also defense by 40%. So it's very, very powerful. I think here, considering like everything we got, I think we go for the Murder on Drole, and then I think I'm just going to nuke into Gotha for now here. Just because I want to save that detonate card for a little bit, and I don't want to like upgrade everything on Lostvayne, because there's a pretty good chance, even though he doesn't have the highest crit rate, with like this massive reduction to crit resistance and defense, that he is going to crit Lostvayne Meliodas, because Lostvayne is he's very easy to crit. And I like this play because it takes away a lot of stuff for the opponent to do and just makes it a bit awkward because he has to move around a card on Gotha and then goes for upgrade on himself and then I think golden pumpkin bombs actually. So yeah, we can actually remove this if we want to. Is there much benefit to doing that? Do we need ults to win here? We don't necessarily need ults to win, so I think we should be pretty good. So yeah, I think if we go for this all kind of merges quite nicely for the most part. I'll start nuking into Lostvayne. That could prove to be very detrimental, so I think just for now, let's go for this. It's not like super optimal here, but there were a lot of different plays that I was contemplating, but I just don't want to give him like too much damage on Lostvayne because that's going to be my downfall. However, this triggers the revive here. So now we've got that out of the picture, and I didn't want to use Ludociel's card, Holy Beam, just due to the fact that this is what we need to just nuke through Goddess Liz's shield. It's so incredibly powerful. So yeah, I might have said it's passive for 2 turns at the start, but it's 3 turns. Sorry, I was just getting a bit confused. It's been a while since I've played this guy on the Japanese version. Ever since the release of Sario on the One Man, like if I'm just looking to jump into JP PvP and have a little bit of fun, I'm like always running that combo. They're just so incredibly overpowered. But here, might be able to get some stuff done. I think if we go for the shield break here, and then 1 tap into Liz, and then the big one. That should do it. She's dead. And then we don't need to worry about any shields anymore. So yeah, I quite like this play as well, because it takes stun off the table. Right, so you can't use Gotha's ultimate because of Drole's lock. And coming down is Merlin. So yeah, we've got like plenty of damage, even if Zeldris does die here. Just to burst Gotha down with Drole. So yeah, I think either way we're chilling, man. But Zeldris is so tanky that he's so hard to kill at the same time. Like, all 3 of these units, man, are mega, mega tanks. Okay, so I think here, let's go for Drole's card here. And then I think we go for this Zeldris card, and let's go for the second Zeldris card as well. Because if we can just like annoy Lostvayne Meliodas by having like a dead card in hand with his ultimate, and then like not upgrading him his stuff as well, because there was a chance we maybe could have killed him there with a little bit of luck. But usually you don't want to go for Lostvayne unless you're like 100% certain that he is going to die. And next turn we can just easily take down Merlin and then drain on Lostvayne, and then we've pretty much won the match at that point. So no, can we get anybody's ult? No, we can't. We've been rolled back like so much with Gotha, so yeah, that's a bit of an inconvenience. But I think if we go for this one, and then it doesn't really matter the play order too much, but I think we'll just go for this and then chuck off this. But there should be plenty of damage to finish off Merlin here. And then just get a massive drain on Lostvayne. And then even if he does, he's not going to get a merger here, but even if he did, theoretically, Drole would just lock out and cap him for another 2 turns. So yeah, I love Drole's passive, man. Like this combo, there's so much dynamic play depending on you know, what you're facing and what the criteria is. But I think this is probably a little bit stronger, I would say, in ungeared in comparison to geared PvP. But either way, man, it's still pretty good. Right, hopefully this is going to be just about enough damage here. Because Drole's going to deal like double damage on these picks. And then Ludociel, there we go. Perfect, mate. Perfect. But yeah, he's just such a good addition to this team. And also, if he gets off his ultimate, I got a little bit carried away, boys. I went back into the Ludociel banner. I only have to spend like 400 more gems to get 2 more copies. But now he is 6-6, just to let you know and give you the heads up there. But yeah, let's skip ahead to the next match. Alright, so we got opponent number 2 here. So let's go for a polite bow, see if we can get anything back. I'm pretty sure this is a bot matchup, actually. But yeah, I think we just go for this play, man. There's so much damage that we can just start lashing into King here. We actually might trigger the revive. Oh no, there actually was no revive. So yeah, there we go. Well, King's down. I think this is a bot match though. So yeah, we'll see what happens. So there's a merger on Gotha, upgrade, resets the play. Yeah, it's a bot match, so I think we'll just skip ahead for now. Alright, so we've just had 2 bot matches, but I'm pretty sure this is a player. Okay, we got the super fun team right here. I imagine Alt Rush Food. Yep, we got that in play as well. Okay, so I think we go in for King here initially. Yeah, I quite like this play, man. It's a solid amount of damage right out the gate. Like, not full damage on Drole, but like, it's enough to probably trigger the revive here. If we are a little bit lucky. There we go, perfect. So we've got that out of the way turn 1. And it really doesn't like matter too much if Drole crits or doesn't crit. Just due to the fact he doesn't really have like much crit damage in all fairness. So there's not much of a difference. But hey, I guess it's always a nice little bonus. Would have been fine really either way. And then next turn we can easily get through a shield. And as soon as King is down, then there's no, what is it? Debuff removal for the alt lock on Drole. So yeah, it's just perfect. So if we go for this card, and then that should be enough, but if not, we just go for... Actually, do we just go for the second one? Yeah, I think we just go for the second one here, actually, because then we get Drole's ult as well. So having Merlin on the backline is quite nice for additional alt rushing when it does come to ungeared PvP. Oh no, we crit the Lostvayne. That's slightly unfortunate. I think Merlin's just going to come down, so it's not really like too much of a problem there. I'm curious to see what he's going to go for. Maybe a Liz stun. Probably shield as well. Okay, so he's got shield on Liz. Drain on Ludociel. And has he got a stun on Liz? I think he's prepping a Lostvayne card, actually. So yeah, unfortunately we don't get to see his ult, which is a bit savage, boys. But hey, it is what it is. I think if we go for Drole's ult, should smash the shield there. And then we can just go for... I think those should be enough, man. Ludociel does hit like a friggin' truck. He's got one of the strongest single target damage cards in the game. So it's a 360 and then a 240. So yeah, even the bronze man would have tapped him out there. But there we go. You see non-crit man, 50k damage. And we're chilling on Liz, man, because she's still locked from Drole's passive. So yeah, Ludociel's probably going to get drained there. And then we can just, yeah, we can KO next turn, I think. Okay, I'm going to imagine goes for the shield. So then we go for Holy Beam. Oh, no, no shield. There's going to be a stun. It's fine. Okay, so we go for this over here. Again, if we did want to get out of the stun, there's no need to in this matchup. But if we did want to, with Zeldris' commandment, we just got to move around some cards. So that does work out quite nicely. Right, let's hack into Merlin. And there we go, straight in the bin, boys. So yeah, that was another really, really good matchup. Again, you've just got such a good combination of control and damage with this setup, and ways to deal with like pretty much everything. I think the only thing that this team might potentially struggle with when it comes to geared scenarios is like pierce teams. But in ungeared, I expect this team, you know, is going to be one that I'm going to be frequently running just when I want to jump into PvP, have a little bit of fun, and dominate people. Because, yeah, I'm such a big fan of, as you know, many of you know watching the videos, I love the Zeldris and Drole combo. It's one of my favourite combos, just because I feel like all the matches are quite interesting and dynamic. There's always a lot to think about. I just love the amount of control it gives you. But, yeah, we've got... here, Gotha, Liz, Lostvayne. Interesting. Just trying to think who we want to go for here. I'm gonna go for Gotha. Gotha's a bit more annoying in this matchup, actually, because of his, what was it, friggin' attack disable, man? It's a really, really annoying card to have. And again, with Zeldris, some of you may be thinking that don't play Zeldris too much, you know, just move around the Ludociel cards and you can rush ult. But with Zeldris' commandment, you can't do that. But the perk is that the opponent can't do that either. Okay, that's crazy, dude. That is mental. That's really good. I'm pretty happy about that draw, man. That is, yeah, that's just game-winning draw right there. We can literally one-shot Goddess Liz with this. We've already triggered the cheat death, right? How many old gauge is she at? Right, I think we go for this, and then I'm just going to chuck the, I should have another Ludociel card, man, that'd be perfect. But I think I'll just go for this as well. Come on! Oh, we didn't trigger the unique. Okay, that's fine, man, we're chilling, we're chilling. Why do I think I triggered it? Yeah, I think because I did in the previous match, but we're still good. I still lined that up somehow in my head. That we didn't end up misplaying, so I'll take that. Just need to keep better tabs on Goddess Liz's revive. Okay, so Liz is going to go for the shield here. I don't think there are any Merlin cards being used. But there is a stun on Drole. Doesn't really matter too much because, again, we can just move out. But here we should be pretty good. If we go for this play, and then I think that should be enough. Here I actually might just go on the merger with Zeldris. Okay, I'm going to go for this. I just wanted to make sure that we could comfortably break the shield, but also didn't chuck in an additional card to upgrade. Just because, like, worst case scenario here would be giving, like, Lostvayne, like, 3 gold cards. And they were, like, 3 gold charge cards. I was trying to, like, paint out, like, okay, what was the worst case scenario for the opponent's next turn? So I think merging that was the correct play. Because now I think we're just in a good position, like... Because best case scenario, he'd need, like, drain, drain, stun. Or drain, drain, drain. Okay, went for Drolls there. Also got one for Ludociel. I don't think so, no. So yeah, we can go for Goddess Holyarch, dude. This is so crazy OP, this one right here. Because it deals damage to all the enemies. And then after that, it forms a shield for 80% of the damage dealt. So let's have a look at the damage on this. So this is 6/6, like fully maxed out here. So 140,000 damage. So the single target shield, which again has like no turn duration after the ult, is, yeah, I think just over 100,000 there, man. It is so big. And again, that was even with like a Goddess Liz shield up there. So if he gets off his ult, man, it's friggin' game over, boys. It's good night. But yeah, let's move on to our next match. Those are a couple of great matches. Alright, so I saw Lilia here. I really hope this is a player, man, because I'm very interested to see what they are running strategy-wise. So, oh, dude, this is the friggin', like, turn of all turns here. Yeah, if we go for this, and then... do you want to just recovery disable? I think so for now. Just, I want to save that Drole card. The longer you save it, the more value you get off it. And this might be a 20 IQ sim bot, but if I can still get off ult first turn, man, which I think we can. Yeah, we just burst that Lilia down straight away. Depends who... Oh, no, Merlin's coming down. Yeah, Merlin might have a drain there. I don't know. He merged cards on Gotha, and he only has 1 additional card to draw. It's not the highest chance that he's actually got a additional Merlin drain there. But he's going to go Pumpkin Bombs, but obviously that drain doesn't kick in for like a delayed turn. So we can go for Ludociel's ult. Let's go, man. I am gassed for this. And Drole is just controlling the ult gauge. He's got no ability to remove those locks. So yeah, we chilling at this point, boys. I think if we go for Ludociel's ult, and then this bad boy right here, and then this, we should be good. Let's see that 6/6 whale power. Oh, 160k damage there as well, man. What? Damn, bro. Sorted, sorted. So yeah, how big is that shield then? 80% of the damage? God, it's gonna be huge. I can't do the exact math off the top of my head. I think it's like 130, 140,000, somewhere in that region. It's been a long day, boys. It's been a very long day. But yeah, that is just, it's a shield that like you're just not getting through, man. And again, this is like ungeared PvP, and geared like it's even more. It's so ridiculous if somebody does manage to get it off. Just like, you've just won the game at that point if you get off his ult. Because you can use it to tank multiple Lostvayne Meliodas ults. It really is like that crazy if you land it on everybody. Alright, so we just skipped ahead a couple of bot matches. And also one match where I just horribly misplayed, man. It was so bad. But it looks like we've definitely got a player here. We got Kawaii Soup. So let's go in for... Oh, he's got Ludociel on the king. Dude, I think we go for this play, man. This is a really strong opener. And then just chuck off... I think we'll save the Drole card for now and just go for recovery disable. Okay, nice. Please don't crit Lostvayne here. Perfect. Dude, that is exactly where we want King. This is a really strong start. And to rush straight into Ludociel's ult, man, this is like the best possible draw. So he's got to merge on Liz or King. Oh, he doesn't have it. Okay, so he's going all in for Drole, I assume? Oh, mate. Dude, there's kind of like a part of me that wants to like try and troll this matchup a little bit. And just like show you guys how powerful the Ludociel shield is. Guys, I'm going to make some misplays here, man. I am not going to kill the King. I'm going to let him Lostvayne ult. This may seem like a stupid play, but I just want to prove to you guys like how crazy Ludo's shield is. I want to show you guys firsthand here. So again, this seems like a bit of a silly play. Actually, is King gonna... Yeah, King's definitely alive, so he can get out of it next turn. So we're going stupid, just for the enablers out there, man. So Goddess Liz, I think she dies here. And now what he can do... Maybe thinks I've gone for a misplay, man, but we really going for the showcase here, boys. So look at the shield on Ludociel. So I imagine he's going to go King Cleanse straight into Lostvayne ult. No, he hasn't used the cleanse all fight, dude. I'm giving you the free Lostvayne ult. Oh, mate. Okay, come on. The thing is, as well, the great thing is it has like no limit. The amount of turns you can use it. So yeah, as punishment, I think do I want to be greedy and go for both ults there? That could be like big flexing. I think we probably get King down with this play anyway. Actually, I kind of want to make sure King doesn't die. So yeah, very odd play here, man, but I think I'm just going to go for this on the Merlin. He's probably like, is this a bot? Okay. Right. King and Lostvayne ult. Let's go, boys. Let's go. Come on. He's got to realize he can do both. Oh, I think he moved around a card and lost King's ult. But Lostvayne's ult just tickles the shield, man. Like, not even, you know, barely dead. It's at 75% now. So this is what I like, because this gives me a little bit of a challenge to come back from here. But yeah, I thought we'd get ourselves into a bit of a pickle, man. You know, really spice up today's video a bit more. Is this what we're gonna go for? Yeah, I think it is. It's a pretty good play here, man. There's a really good chance as well that we can just decimate that King. I think almost, actually not guaranteed that he's gonna die. I think he lives by a little bit. If we had Gotha, man, would have been sent to the Shadow Realm there, but I think it's still the play to go for. The thing is as well, we still got a fair bit left on Ludociel's shield. That's going to be difficult to break through. If we can rush another ult on him, should be a pretty good time. Okay, one more Ludociel card, please, because again, I can't move around that additional card due to... Oh, mate, so many Zeldris cards. Zeldris cards for friggin' days, boys. I think we are just going to, like, mow down the middle, get that Merlin down. She goes down quite easy. And then maybe this lands on king? Right, that's fine. To be fair, I probably should have gone for king there. But again, I'm playing stupid in this match, boys. I was just trying to show you the whale power of Ludociel's shield. Like, this man ain't dying. He's chilling. We can actually maybe get to a 1v1 with Lostvayne here. Yeah, maybe. Let's go for... Actually, it is based off the damage it deals. So yeah, I'm gonna put this man out of his misery. we've been toying with him a little bit here, but I wanted to give you you know, basically a warning that you never want to let him get ult, because if you do, then his shield is just way too big. It's way too big. So Zol, in some ways, is kind of like Lostvayne Melly's ult. If, you know, he fires it off, it's pretty much game over. Unless you have some sort of buff removal card, or just, like, so much damage. Because, yeah, it's the shield's massive, man. It's, like, well over 100,000 on a 6/6 if he does attack 3 targets. And, again, in geared scenarios, it is a lot more than that as well. So it does allow him to easily tank Lostvayne ults. So, yeah, hopefully you enjoyed that that fun lesson in Ludociel shields. But let's see if we can have one more good matchup against a player here. Okay, we got Kingbrum, man. This is a bit of a classic from Gotha Lover. Running combat class food, this is definitely a player. Okay, this is going to be a little bit of a trip down memory lane match here. I think I'm actually just going to go for this play to start with. I think we save the Drole cards, because the Drole cards, man, if King goes up in terms of his ultimate, they're just going to be tapping. They're going to be doing so much damage. But yeah, maybe that was a bit of a misplay. Maybe if I went for all of the damage, I could have just, like, nuked King down first turn. But he only had 2 ult gauge and not 3. If he had 3, I would have gone for it. 2, I think it would have still fallen a little bit short there, but at least we've like blocked out recovery. So yeah, the really good thing as well is Drole just has like perfect ult lock on Helbram, so Helbram's really not too much of a problem here. Went for like double damage play there. So yeah, here I think we go for this, and then let's go for, if we go double cleave, should be enough to get King down. Chuck one of these off just to be safe, and then we'll do the single target card into Helbram, because that way we also get yeah, Ludociel's ult. Dude, this is such an old school team, so shout out to Gotha Lover for running it. This team I have not seen in a very long time. So yeah, he's not really got a great play here. I think the best thing he can do is maybe like drain, attack, disable. Then we've still got, like, easy ways out of attack disable. Got Petrify on Ludociel. Evasion successful. Oh, yeah, we got his friggin' Grace, man! So he couldn't be petrified. There we go. Opponent has forfeited the match. GG, boys. I'll happily take that one. So Ludociel is really good, but very much like, even if you don't have all of the stuff, he's still a pretty good character. But in order to get the most out of him, again, you do want that 6/6, like all of the gear. So he's a character that's very enhanced by all of the whale criteria. But ladies and gentlemen, let me know your thoughts on this new champion in the comment section below. And if you did enjoy today's PvP video, please do smash that like button. That'd be greatly appreciated. But aside from that, thank you all very much for watching. Take care, and I hope that you have an absolutely fantastic day.